trying to grip the ball and turn the ball sharply. But he going for the switch hit. A beautiful ball, flighted ball. And he does it many a times. Bowling in the power play overs is not easy, mind you, for anyone, any leg breakers. But he's taking that, seizing that an opportunity. You should have that courage. You should have that confidence in yourself that I am going to bowl in the power play overs. That is what Kalpesh does almost every time. He has a lovely delivery that he can mix it up very well with the slow floater leg breaker, that the second delivery that he has bowled. And then he pushes the one hard, just like the previous one. He pushes it in towards the batter. That's how he has mixed up and built up his confidence in bowling in the power play overs. So far, it's a decent start. Nicely driven, very nice drive, and with the spin and driving it, the off drive for a boundary. Girish 11 getting that first boundary. The Girish 11 team from Dabala Village Panchayat, and the other one from the Navelim. Sahish getting himself the first boundary for the team. Moves the score to 5. Quick one. That was a quicker one. One that comes, goes straight into the hands of the keeper. You should not be giving the bowler an intimation of how we are going to play these deliveries, and is a smart enough customer. Looking to play down the leg side against the spin, not the best of the timing. Good piece of fielding here for Sahil, and throws the ball back, but by the time a couple of runs were easily taken. But a good over nevertheless here from Kalpesh, keeping the things in check. End of over number 1 is 7 without loss. Girish 11.
आज की ताजा खबर, शादी में घुसे बिन बुलाए बाराती चटका गए 7 किलो गुलाब जामुन। ये भी तो यू
In comes W. Avinash Gawans, one of the prolific all-rounders of Goa, playing for his village Panchayat team. Going for the switch hit. Must have reduced in pace quite drastically in the quite a few last overs, last years. But now he's trying to concentrate with his variations and trying to bowl in an accurate line and length. Man in the deep covers, man at long off. This is much better here, just slightly outside the guideline, but the idea is good. Sometimes the execution might be wrong. He was maybe just having a look at the umpires, thinking that maybe it was just inside the guideline, but umpire saying very much outside the guideline. White call, easy signal for him. Lovely bowling, and that is an outside edge. That was a beautiful leg cutter. Disguised the batter totally. And leading edge taken one-handed by Deepraj behind the wickets. That's the end of wicket number 1. And W strikes. It's 8 for 1. It's really hot and humid, and players require some fluid inside, fluid outside as well to cool your heads down. And best to cool your heads is the wicket. Wicket can cool the heads down of all the fielders and the bowlers. Full toss ball, nicely played down the ground. There's a fielder down there, and stopped is Naresh that has come and got himself off the mark. A very good bowler as well as a batter, decent batter at the top. And he goes and an icon and a marquee player in many of the tournament held in Sanwadem constituency. Once again, inside out, there's a man kept for that leg cutter, so that whenever the batsman goes for the drive, there's a protection in the deep, in the extra cover region. Smart piece of field placement here. He knows what he is doing. That is very important. You should be in the thick of the things whenever you have the ball or the bat in the hands. That is what W is. Awareness about the game is very much important, and executing it to perfection here at the moment. Misfielded here. Oh, this is unlucky. This is unlucky for the fielder. You cannot blame the fielder in the extra cover region. The fielders at the point region should have stopped it. Absolutely furious at the moment. Avinash Gauss. He knows that this is fielder. 14 runs on the board. And here I think you should be more sort of doing the safe fielding. You should be putting the body behind the ball rather than trying to go aggressively. Play and a miss here. That is going to finish with a dot ball. Is over number 2. So having seen how the 2 overs have progressed, both the bowlers conceded 7 runs each. A wicket definitely gone in favor of Avinash Gauss W. But if you are considering just 7 runs, I think the job will be very well done in the first 2 overs because most of the teams in Panchayat Municipality do have batters at number 4, number 5, not going deep down in many of these teams. So it's important to bowl the first 2-3 overs very effectively. Oh, nicely cut away, nicely put away for 6 runs. What a fabulous shot. I just thought he's going for 4 runs. He's timed it really well. Deepraj will be shocked by that shot-making ability of the batter. Saish, slightly short, slightly wide. But he backs it with the back foot punch over that covers. Fabulous 6. Right in the block hole. Trying to play on the leg side and firing on his toes. After a lot of width was given, the ball was short. The earlier one which went for 6 runs. So trying to correct himself, his length and measurement. And this time he got it accurate. Dot ball. So Deepraj will be once again ready. The score is still on 20. Nicely played. Nicely driven down the ground. There's a fielder down there. So just going to get him a single. They are going slowly and steadily at the moment, but they require one good over. If they need to go past 50-55, they require one expensive over from any of the bowlers that are going to bowl this or maybe the next 2. So again, clipping on the leg side, Sahil Gauss, and stopping the ball, sending it back to the bowler. So Deepraj, after conceding a 6 of the very first ball, is proving to be a good one, good over, good comeback, I must say. Oh, that is a big strike. That is gone long distance. This is the second 6. This was right in the slot and hit out of the ground. That's the kind of batting that is required for Girish 11. 28 with the ball left in this over. So this over is slightly costly. 7 of the first, 7 of the second over, and 14 of this one. That's the momentum shift that was required for Girish 11. Another good strike and straight hit. Phenomenal striking here from this batter Saish. Is getting the 6s, is getting the boundaries. Absolutely no chance for the fielder at the long on to cut that off. That marks the over with the boundary. 3 overs gone. 20. In fact, 32. 32 for the loss of 1. Girish 11. This time nicely begin is over. It was a leg break that was bowled by a bowler pitching in the right areas, trying to go across. Play and a miss here from the batter Naresh. Siddharth. Full toss ball and let us wait for the umpire signal here. Missed by the batter, missed by the keeper as well. This should have been stopped by anyone in the short tournament. No one stopping there. The ball racing on towards the boundary line and 4 runs. Not the best of the deliveries. I can certainly it pitched right in front of the foot of the keeper. So this is all very difficult to stop this particular ball. So 4 runs in the form of byes, which takes the score to 36. Another full toss ball, heaved away, and it's all across for 6 runs. That's the power that is required. Naresh, it is unleashing himself. That is the kind of batting that is required to lift the momentum, to lift the spirit in the camp of Girish 11. 42, inching closer towards the first target of 50. Oh, lovely shot, beautiful shot here. Inside out for a boundary. There is no man over there. No man over there. So it's just going to get an easy boundary. This time a fuller length. The width was given. He drives it very well. Moves the score to 46. Siddharth turning out to be slightly expensive here because the balls are not pitching in the areas. Apart from the first ball that landed, it was slower ball, loopy ball. And pace was not provided, which allowed the ball to grip and turn. But apart from that, he's trying to bowl a little quicker, which is not allowing the ball to grip. And also bowling the width, also bowling in an inconsistent channel. This is in the air. This should be a chance. No. The ball stops inside the field of play and a couple of runs here down the ground. This is not the best of the timing here from the batter, but certainly this is exactly where you need to pitch, or maybe slightly half a meter just away from the batter. That is going to be the better length here on this wicket for someone who is left arm orthodox. Going for the switch hit, just timing the ball, and might get a boundary. Yes, a boundary. The jump was timed to perfection, but the ball also jumped a little bit more than the height of the fielder over there. That marks the end of over number 4. Another expensive over here. The score is 52 for the loss of 1, Girish 11. And in comes Sarvesh. In comes Sarvesh to bowl the last over of the innings. 52. Oh, this is no ball called here. Yes, and the right decision here. Pace was bowled and above the waist height, no ball. Opportunity was there. If he had got a bat onto it, maybe got a boundary. Not starting the best of the way here, Sarvesh. Lovely shot here, inside out, might get a boundary. There's a fielder down there and good pitch of fielding. Getting the ball back into field of play and a couple of runs definitely saved here by the fielder at the long off region. 56 with those two. Certainly a very good batting display, I must say. They didn't start off in a blazing fashion. Just got 14 of the first 2. Then recovered very well in the last 2 overs. A lovely ball. Good change of pace. Leg cutter here from the bowler. Naresh just jogging. He knows that Dipraj is not going to throw the ball quickly. The single is what they get. 57 with that single. Decent total, certainly a decent total, a fighting total, I must say. Ah, that is marvelous shot. Pausing himself and striking it big and going across that cow corner region for a humongous 6 runs. 63 the score. Saish is blazing and he has shown his class here. He's shown his temperament. He's shown his skills on both sides of the wicket. Still balls left. I can understand that he's batting in the Navelim team. They cannot allow this game to drift away. Another one inside out. Might be getting one more. Back-to-back sixes here from the bat of Saish. Going long distance. This 6 is 69 already. Girish 11 are making it really big in this game. And against a strong and a formidable bowling lineup. Samarth Gaus is also missing in this game. So big player is also short of this Navelim team. That is going to really pay dividend for the bowling side when they come on to bowl. Once again. Oh, another boundary, another boundary. He's been getting these boundaries easily. Sarvesh is not pitching the ball. The ball is landing straight on the bat and going out of the park for boundaries and sixes. 73 runs. 73 and we are into the last over and this is going to be the last ball. What a marvelous batting performance, especially from the man on the screens at the moment. This time finally a slower leg cutter here. Will he be going for a couple of runs? Definitely W is not going to give those two. And that is going to mark this innings on a very high note. 14 came of the first two.
never know the prowess of this batting lineup of Navelim. Missing the services of Samarth Gawas, but still have plenty of batting in their ranks. Quick announcement of United Force India organizing 4th All Goa Panchayat and Municipality level heavy ball day-night tennis cricket tournament that will be from 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th and 11th of May 2025. Compulsory 6 overs matches. 40 teams will be allowed to participate. Entry fee of rupees 7,000. First prize of 1 lakh 38 rupees. Second prize of 50,000 38. First semi-final. And the second semi-finalist will be getting 12,038 apiece. Best bowler, best batsman, man of the match for every game. And now, this is very important. ID proof. Voters ID is compulsory. Man of the series, trophy plus cash. Last date of entry fees is 15th of April 2025. Venue will be Bypass Road, Tisk. Ground numbers will be provided to you. You can contact on those numbers. You can contact here as well for those entries. Naresh starts off. Delivery onto the pads. Gratefully played down the ground and will just be a single. Gets off the mark with a single, does Dipraj. So about that tournament, 4th All Goa Panchayat and Municipality level heavy balled day-night tennis cricket tournament starting from 7th of May to 11th of May on Bypass Road, Tisk ground. Winning prize of rupees 1 lakh 38 rupees plus a trophy. If you need any updates, you can contact here. It's pulled away straight to the man at short square leg. Will be a dot delivery. 75 runs in 5 overs. 15 runs at the over. Full toss delivery up and over in the air. Just wide that fielder. Looking for the second one. Bit of fumble. Yes, no hesitation. And then deciding that will just be a single. Score moves on to 2. We just can't afford to lose any time. As in the scorching heat, you need to get those boundaries, required boundaries. 15 runs per over. Looks a bit tricky at the moment. Down the ground, straight to the field at deep mid wicket will just be 1. Score moves on to 3. Avinash Gawas has to take the responsibility of going the distance. Plenty of batting to come, but can't leave it to the following batsman. Checked his shot, and what a catch that is! Timing the jump to perfection, and gone a slow delivery, delayed in the shot, held in the surface, and how about that for a catch? Excellent bit of grab. What a catch that is. A hanger to dismiss a dangerous man. Avinash gone for just 1. It's 3 for 1. Ganjeshwar cricket as Navelim. Avinash gone and Avinash arrives. Avinash Navelkar is the new man in. Goes down the ground. And all the way for 6. Much needed one in this first over. Score moves on to 9. 9 for 1 after 1. Navelim. Winding up and gone. Straight to the man at deep mid wicket. Flat hit and the fielder does the rest. So the skipper departs. It's 9 for 2. What a throw! And gone. Looking for the run. And always direct hit will put you in trouble. And so did the trouble arrived for the Navelim team. Sahil, he has to depart. Third wicket down as far as these Ganjeshwari cricketers Navelim are concerned. It's 9 for 3. New man in Rohan. Need a partnership, these two, if they are in chance of getting towards that 75 mark. Certainly looks a mountain now to chase down in 5 overs. That's up in the air and taken again straight to the man, Girish. He's not dropping that. Avinash Navelkar this time, heading back to the pavilion. 4 wickets down, it's 9 for 4. In deep, deep trouble, Navelim. Gets some runs on the onside, missing it completely. Dot delivery. New man in Latish. Just need to get bat on ball, needs to get his partner back on strike if they are in chance of getting some runs quickly. Get something on it. Down to cow corner, will just be one. Gets off the mark with that single. Brings Rohan on strike. Can we have a special innings from Rohan? Has to fill in those big shoes of Samarth Gawas. Knocked him over, gone. Trying to shuffle across, missed a full toss. And the furniture has been disturbed. Rohan departs. Pin. Change in bowling, it will be Chetan. 10 for the loss of 5. In tremendous bit of pressure and tremendous bit of trouble at the moment, Navelim. That's 4. Gets a boundary. Short pitch delivery and pulled away with some power. Shuffling across, no proper timing, straight to the bowler. Appealing for something, might have just his ball might have gone on to the boot and then the bowler might have taken the catch. Umpire has been referred for. Let's see if that is correct. If that appeal is very strong. Looks of it, it just brushed the foot and went onto the ground, but we'll have a look. TV umpire to director. We have a player appeal for the dismissal, a catch. Fair delivery, moving on to front on spin vision. As the third umpire looks at each and every angle, zooming in all the cameras, taking the help of tenniscricket.in. Onto the foot and back into the hands of the bowler. Caught and bowled dismissal for Latesh. Match coming up next. Brahmani Devi Warriors Pari will take on Sheldon Blasters Sheldon. Requesting both the captains quickly submit your lineups and please come for toss. Pari and Sheldon. New man in Yash and straight away he goes big for 6. In pursuit of 75 runs. And score moves on to 20 with that maximum. Just the third over in progress. 2 more overs remaining. Short pitch delivery up in the air. Fielder getting underneath. No, can't. And that will just be 1. Score moves on to 21. That's big. Pick the bones out of that one. Yeah. 47 more required to win. This will be a free hit now. And you can't change the field. "47 more required. Free hit time. Can he go big? Still 2 deliveries remaining in this over. So total of 14 deliveries and required 47 to win. Still anybody's game this, no matter you have lost wickets. But a big over can bring you back in the game. Free hit time. Can he utilize his free hit? Or the bowler comes up with a good reply. Up in the air, won't be given out. Chance of run out? No, not quite. Straight to the fielder will be a dot delivery. This one has to go out of the park. Maybe a boundary. Might just get it to 43. Maximum will get them to 41 in the last 2. Full toss delivery and played over covers. No chance for that fielder. Would be standing on a ladder to catch that one. 6 more after completion of 2. In fact, 3. Change in bowling, it will be Bhaktish. 41 required in 12 deliveries. This game is not yet over unless and until that last delivery to be bowled. 41 in 12 for Ganjeshwar Navelim. Here's Bhaktish. Up in the air and gone. Straight to the fielder at back to the point. New man in service. 11 deliveries requiring 41. Bhaktish again with that dismissal on the very first delivery. Swing missed. A chance of a run out at the bowler's end. And that will be gone as well. It's a wide. Just 2 wickets left for the Ganjeshwar Navelim. Ten deliveries, 40 runs to win. In fact, 11 deliveries, 40 runs to win. Apologies. That's big. Fighting the lone battle is that man, Bipin. Required now in 10. Unless and until this man is there in the middle, you never know. Oh, good delivery. A slower delivery. That one just dipped on the last occasion for the batsman, Bipin. Excellent bowling by Bhaktish. Squatted away. That's running towards the fence before. Girish after it. Looking for the couple, but will just be satisfying for one. Seems to be like the thorn in the fleshes of the Dabar team is Bipin. Girish 11 Dabar so far have really been good. With the bat, with the ball as well. In the field as well have been excellent. Just need to close off this game. Especially Bipin, that man at the non-striking end. He needs to keep him there at the non-striking end or needs to dismiss him. Siddhartha smashes it down the ground, gets off the mark with a single. Looking for the second one. And that will be a review taken for the run out at the bowler's end.
सालबोनी से
The decision comes from the umpire, so Bipin survives, but the man at the striking end has to depart. Both the teams that will be playing next, Sheldon Blasters and Pare, please come for toss. Yes, both the captains will have your toss very quickly. Walking out to bat, Kalpesh. Last delivery, ducks it out. Is he going to take a single? He does. Gets off the mark with that single on the last delivery. After completion of 4 overs, it's 44. So requiring another 31 runs to win in the last 6 deliveries. Excellent over coming to an end. 10 runs coming from it. And 3 wickets in that over. 2 of them were runouts, but that too has some excellent bowling performance by that man Bhaktish. Saish has been given the ball in this last over. 31 runs required to win in last 6. Kalpesh along with Bipin in the middle for the pursuit of 31 in last 6. And straight away has been welcomed to the maximum. This is not over yet. 25 more required in 5. Nicely flicked, and that will be gone. And with that wicket, it's victory